Okay, hello everyone. This is a quick video on how to install LibreOffice in Windows 10. So first things first, just load up your computer. You should have your browser. Take a new tab, type in LibreOffice, and one of the first links, LibreOffice.org, is where you get the download for it, and you're looking for a page like this. Click download LibreOffice. Now this tutorial is just for Windows at the moment, so it says choose your operating system here. You can choose Windows 64-bit, 32-bit, Mac OS if you're doing Mac, or Linux, depending on whatever operating system you have. More often than not it will be Windows 64-bit, that's the one I'll be choosing. So download. And then you've got here, just go to downloads, click save. Now, like Ready Steady Cook, I've had one I've already downloaded, so there it is. So we will just go to downloads just now. Downloads, LibreOffice, double click on that and the installer will come up. Okay, you can just pick typical, that will be the usual one that's fairly standard. You've got an option to create a shortcut. That just means there's an icon on your desktop that you can double click and it will take you to LibreOffice. I would leave that ticked on. And this one says load LibreOffice during system startup, so that means when you turn on your computer, LibreOffice will automatically start. I would leave that one unticked because it can slow down your system when you first turn it on. Okay, so install, and it shouldn't take too long. Okay, you'll get a wee pop-up saying, do you want to allow this to install? Just click yes. Just while it's doing that, I'm going to load up Teams and get the link for Java. LibreOffice needs something called Java. The link is posted on Teams, so you've got it already, but I'll just quickly show it just now. So that's actually finished. I'll just click finish here. Go to higher computing, and that was the link there. Okay, if you're using Mac, let me know. There is a slightly different one for Mac. Okay, so I'll just load this up again in Edge, and it's java.com/en/download/manual.jsp. You've got a few options here: Windows Online, Windows Offline, Windows Offline 64-bit. The one I'll be picking is Windows Offline 64-bit. I would recommend you do the same. Okay, so I'll click that. And then again, we'll go to downloads, save it in there, and you should see it just fill up here. So 30 seconds or so. So just before that downloads, I'll quickly show you LibreOffice. This is the full app. So this is an alternative to Microsoft Office. Some of you might have Microsoft Access, which lets you use databases. It's not likely though. Microsoft Access doesn't really come on most installations of Office. Okay, so on the left hand side we've got all the different programs that LibreOffice comes with. So Writer is just equivalent to Word, Calc is like Excel, Impress is like PowerPoint, Draw is like kind of like Microsoft Publisher a bit, Math formula, I don't know if there is equivalent on Office. You can do things like complicated mathematical expressions on that, but the one we want is this one here, base database. Okay, so for this one we need to use a program called Java. So as it's just downloaded here, you want GRE slash dash 8U251 dash Windows dash x64. Click that. I'll ask again, do you want to run it? Click yes. Okay, and then click install, and then it shouldn't take too long. Installing Java. One thing I'm just going to do just now is close LibreOffice, because it usually wants you to restart LibreOffice after you've installed Java. So after this is done, we will start LibreOffice again, and fingers crossed everything's all good to go. Okay, so you've successfully installed Java, all fine. Click close, and that's you. So next thing you want to do is LibreOffice in here. Okay, now these are two I've already made before, so I'll actually just make a new one. I'll click base database, and this is just to take you quickly through it. So create a new database, embedded database, just make sure it says HSQLDB embedded. That's the only option there. Or if you've got one you've already made, you can say open existing one, and there's the ones I've made already, but we don't want that, we'll just make a new one. Click next. It says, sorry, that's my dog barking. Do you want to register? Do you want the wizard to register the database in LibreOffice? Generally, I would say no. If you're going to take the database online and things like that, then you might want to register it, but for now, I'll just leave it. It also says after the database file has been saved, what do you want to do? And open the database for editing is ticked. I would leave that one on, and the other one is create tables using Table Wizard. We'll leave that for now. Okay, I'll just click finish, and it should be good to go. So I'll go to my desktop, teaching, computing, higher, databases, new database. In fact, I'll call this example 2. Okay, click save, and it should open up. Okay, now I know this has worked, because if it's not worked, you might get a pop-up in the middle that says cannot find a Java installation, install the JRE. If it says that, it means you've not done this step properly. Okay, so maybe go and do that again. But if you can see this, and if it says create table in design view, it's worked. You've got Java installed. LibreOffice is working fine. So we'll just test it out. Create a table in design view. Here it is, field name. So we'll just do the first name, and you can see it says field type here. It's much the same as Access. You've got all the ones that you would see in Access. There are slightly more actually here than you would see in Access. Like a binary value, you don't see that in Access. Or you see date time, for example, that one's there. Yes, no, that one's there. Float, I can't remember if that's in Access. But either way, we'll just pick text for this one. So text it. Do surname, and we'll do age. In fact, no, we'll do date of birth. Date of birth. And again, so these two would be text, and this one I'll change to date time. Okay, so that's us finished that table. Fairly standard. I'll press save to save that table, and I'll call this person. Just as a quick thing. Now, say no primary key. Should you create a primary key now? I'll say yes to make a primary key. So we'll actually make another field. We'll call this one user ID, and then make that the primary key, and we'll just make a text field. Okay, and that one should be the key, but we'll leave that for now. We'll press save, call this person or people, and should a primary key created? Yeah, yes, and we'll choose Ah, it's made it for me. Okay, never mind. Right, I'll get rid of this one. I don't need that. We can just say call that user ID, and that's given that primary key already. So if you press save, that's it done for you. Okay, so close that. Table has been changed, click yes to save, and then we're back here. So if we want to view our table, there's our table people, and here's all of our entries. It is slightly different from Access because you don't see the table right away unless you actually open up the table, but that's fine. We'll just put in 123 as the user ID. We'll put in user, the first name is John Smith. Date of birth, we'll do the 1st of the 1st 1980, for example. Okay. That's what I also put in midnight as well, just to give it a bit of context. Okay, so we've got one entry of data. I'll put in one more, 321, and do Jane Smith, and we'll say she was born a year after 1981, and if we click off that, that's all done. Okay, so I'm just going to go file, save that, should all be in. Yep, so just close that, double check it's still in there, that's fine. So what I'm going to do next is show you how you create queries and things like that in LibreOffice. I'll do a bit more of a tutorial on how you create tables and how you create queries and things like that in LibreOffice. This was just really a video to get you used to how you install it and how you initially get it set up for the very first time. So if you get any questions, please ask either on Teams or you can ask here. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching.